cares.
I don't like touching other people accidentally.
Are we going?
Yes.
Hey everybody, this is Matt, and we're at Texas Toast Guitars. Thanks for watching. Today is Sunday. It's time for Sunday happy hour. It's Sunday Funday. Chris is looking slickly. He's got some Royal Crown pomade in his
I
hair.
have to do something about some of this
Yeah.
at some point.
And so anyway, as you can see, Chris is to my right, your left. Behind the camera is the lovely Mrs. Toast. And yeah, it is so great to be here with you guys. Is that your device doing something?
Not mine.
It's Chris's device doing something. So, yeah, we're going to talk about a lot of good stuff today, but a couple of things right off the bat. Somebody asked if we were going to do any reveals today.
Uh-huh.
We don't really do reveals on Sunday
No.
live things.
We might show some stuff off, but
It's not unheard of for us to
Yeah.
do that, but yeah, as far as a full-on reveal, usually no.
I should go turn off the paint booth.
Yeah, okay. So why is that? We've kind of gotten to where. Hold on, I gotta put my hair back, you guys, or it'll be riding in my face all the whole time. We only really do reveals on Friday, and the reason that we do the reveals on Friday is because I wanted you guys to get used to seeing reveals on Friday and seeing live streams on Sunday that are just kind of, just talking and shooting the breeze and having a good time. Mrs. Toast, how are you doing tonight?
I am fantastic.
I'm not sure anyone can hear you, but she says she's fantastic.
Did you guys hear me?
Yeah, here's what happened.
I think he's deaf and he speaks so loudly because he can't
It
hear
could be,
himself.
but what it also could be
And
though
they can't
is
hear
that
me now because you keep talking over
that's
me.
because what they're gonna see is me just sitting here with nothing going on because they can't hear you.
Okay.
So yeah.
I'm back, Matt.
How's the booth look?
Good.
See, now you're just making fun of me. Both
No,
you two
I'm not.
turds.
I want to make sure that I'm heard.
Or did someone say they can't hear you?
No.
No, but he demands to be heard.
He demands it. So anyway, that's why we don't do reveals on Sunday, and that's why we don't do live podcasts on Friday. Although the reveal, anyway, you guys get the point. But there's a lot of really cool stuff going on. We've got some videos coming out early this week. We've got a video where Chris walks you through a metal flake finish. We need to figure out what that's going to be called, right?
That sounds like a really good title.
Chris walks you through a metal flake video. We need to figure out what it's going to be called. That might not fit.
No, Chris walks you through a metal flake finish. It's not glitter to us.
Yeah, you were talking, you didn't want to make it, you didn't want to come off as being snarky. So
No.
we want to, but you do have what's so funny?
His face.
Chris's face?
Yeah.
Maybe I do want to be snarky.
He's not saying it with
Do
his
you?
mouth. He's saying it with his face.
You're not saying anything, but you're telling me everything. So you want the title to be snarky
No.
and aimed at a specific person? What is he really doing?
I don't even know what I was doing.
Oh, okay. So anyway, so we got some videos coming out. We've got that, and we've got a really ridiculous neck project that I've been working on. That's coming out maybe later this week. Let's see. In other news, we got a beer delivery today. I had to schedule the beer delivery, and someone's banging on the door, and I'm on the phone with someone. I'm like, come in! And it was some guy. I had no idea who it was. And it turns out it was the beer delivery guy. And I had to schedule it, but, I forget stuff. So our friend Dr. John, not the famous, was he the piano player, Dr. John?
Mm-hmm. So we got beer from beyond the grave?
No, this is a different Dr. John. It's not unheard of. He's an actual doctor. Did Dr. John, the piano player, go to medical school?
No, I don't think so.
So his was an honorary degree? Okay, yeah, this guy's a real doctor.
Okay.
Like, he can push meds. That's the kind of doctor he is. Dr. John, the piano player, only wishes he could have done that.
He's got a guy for it.
Yeah, I'm sure he does, but yeah. So anyway, this was not what Dr. John delivered. What he actually delivered, what do we got, Chris?
So he sent us Molson Triple X Super Premium Beer, and he said I should go grab what it said.
It said because you need to, do you know where the paper is?
Yeah.
You have
So-
to be 30 years old to drink it.
No, no. Oh yeah, that would be good. I think this might just be 2X beer. I haven't tasted it yet. We're gonna taste it on camera. So I think John is one of those guys who the good doctor doesn't really agree with our taste in beers. So he wanted us to have something that was Canadian, although he's not from Canada.
No,
don't
I think because somebody was giving us a hard time, and they were from Canada, because he says, because you need to answer the Canadian critics.
Oh, okay. Well, so this beer is for all the Canadian critics. So I've got a paint cup here. Chris is going to pour me some, and he's going to have some.
How much
too.
would you like?
I don't know. Give me a couple 3 ounces.
Okay.
That's not 6. Even though that would really
Boy, that
be
was
what
a
a
shoddy pour
couple
there, Chris.
3 is. Okay. All the head you can handle.
Yeah, that's the 2020 of beer pours right there.
Have you tasted it yet?
I have not tasted it yet.
I'm drinking mine in a TCP Global paint mixing cup.
You know what it smells like? Beer.
Yeah,
Andy says it used to be illegal in New York. And
to
that,
deliver beer or the
No.
Triple X beer?
that beer, and it burns like shit. Wait, yeah, that shit burns.
I mean, I'm only drinking a little bit of it, but it's all right, I guess. I'm not.
There it is. Yep.
He sent us a 2-4 of it, so yeah.
It's super high test.
Mm-hmm. What's it got? It tastes almost like wine in a way.
You can definitely taste the alcohol in it. 7.3 alcohol by volume.
Okay.
I like alcohol by weight.
Yeah. I like alcohol by height.
By height.
I don't know if that's a thing.
Sam Adams has a super high octane beer too.
Do
that,
they? Okay.
I can't remember what it's called.
High gravity or something?
No,
Yeah.
it's
High karate?
somebody out there
Effed
knows.
up. Yeah.
Yeah,
From Boston.
it tastes like freaking, I don't know, whiskey or something.
I'm not. Yeah, this it tastes fairly beery. It's good. This is better than some of that other stuff that we've gotten from.
Yeah, I'd run into trouble with this because it tastes a little bit too much like regular beer.
And you could just start
And I could
drinking
just start
it.
drinking them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the next thing you know. Yeah, because if you do the beer math, for every one of these, you could have
At least one and
almost
a half of those.
2 of
Yeah.
these.
Okay.
And yeah, so every 3 of these, you've had 5 of these.
Okay. Gotcha. What's the deal with Coors Molson? Who owns
Molson owns Coors.
what? Okay.
And I think they own Miller too, right? I think. I don't know.
And there was a time.
I lost
yeah.
track.
So this is a Molson.
Sure.
Yeah. For all my Canadian friends, I'm having a Molson with you guys on Sunday.
Molson Light.
Yeah, Molson Light. Now that's not the only Molson beer that they have, right?
No, they also have just regular
okay.
Molson and Molson Light.
All right.
And Molson Extra Dry, Molson Extra Wet,
Yeah, beauty though.
Molson Ice.
Molson Beauty, hey? Molson, take off.
2-4 of 2-4s.
All right. So thank you, John, for the beer.
thanks.
We'll keep having some, I guess. So anyway,
And that's one of the benefits of the COVID-19 crisis is alcohol delivery.
Yeah.
Now legal in Colorado. It
Yeah.
wasn't before.
Yeah.
You could buy weed, but you couldn't have somebody bring you liquor.
you know
And
who?
there was weed delivery.
And now there is weed
Weed
delivery.
No,
yeah.
there has been
Oh, okay.
before this.
Oh, there has
Yes.
been. Okay.
Yes.
See, I don't know what. You know who else will deliver? Our good friends at Flipside Music, the Great American Guitar Store. Now they probably won't like deliver to you at if you live in where they drink Molson XXX, unless they happen to be going there. But Ike at Flipside Music and Dylan from Flipside have oftentimes come to the shop to help us out with a couple things like, hey man, we need a case or we need this, that, or the other, and they'll always help us out because they're just helpful, cool guys like that. So. If you need anything, if you're looking for new guitar parts, if you're looking for something as simple as a set of strings or some picks or a brand new guitar, maybe even a Texas Toast guitar, they've got them at Flipside Music, the Great American Guitar Store. Check them out and see what they got. They're the pedal kings of Denver. Not everyone knows that. They've got over 600 different, like not 600 of the same pedal, 600 completely different pedals. And yeah, so if you want to make your guitar sound like beep, 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 they can help you out.
Got over 600 Dan Electro Cool Cat pedals.
Yeah, overdrive, whatever it is. Yeah,
Yeah.
over 600 of Boss DS1
Tuna milk compression pedals.
So anyway, check them out, guys. Thanks to Flipside Music for supporting the Sunday live stream. All right, Chris. This week I made an unbelievably controversial video. Did you think it was
And
going to be?
I knew you'd get all sorts of heat because you said you dared to say something bad about somebody.
Well, okay, so for those of you who don't know, I made a video this week that was actually kind of another episode in not a series that I'm doing, but like let's back up. Many years ago, I did a video called "What Leo Fender Got Wrong," and it's been a little bit popular, but that was like back when we were in the old shop and before the YouTube channel was really taken off even. So I would bet you that a lot of the people that watched the most recent "What Leo Fender Got Wrong and How to Fix It" video probably haven't seen the original one. So my original "What Leo Fender Got Wrong" video was all about how he overestimated people's desire to just replace a neck if it goes bad. And I'm like, why would anybody fix a Fender bolt-on neck? Like, I can see, like, I need to adjust the truss rod. Obviously, you're not going to throw the neck away for that. Or I need a new nut. Okay, that's no big deal. But why would anybody get a full fret job done on a Fender neck when you can just buy a new neck? There's lots of places that make licensed Fender necks. Can you get them from Fender even? Can you go, hey, Fender, I want a, neck? Okay. So repairing a Fender neck, especially one with like a twist or something weird where you have to put in a lot of work, it's way easier to just replace the neck. And a lot of people do. But I think what Leo Fender didn't know and certainly couldn't know was that people were going to just want to fix something because they thought it had mojo. Why do you think people want to fix Fender necks?
Well, I think early on they just got used to that neck and decided that that was the one that they liked. And it takes a while to wear out a neck.
Yeah.
To wear out the frets. I don't think it happens overnight.
No.
And then at some point it's because it's the original neck, and as soon as you get rid of that neck and nobody thinks about, oh, well, if you just keep that neck, you're allowed to put another neck on and play the guitar. And then put the old one back on. But it's just,
and that was what I was talking about in the video. Gary had an old 70 whatever jazz bass, and the neck was like was all wonky. And I'm like, well, just get a new neck.
Yeah.
Keep this old one, and have fun with the bass.
Yeah.
And then whatever.
Well, and then
that?
In guitar culture, people are freaked out that it's going to sound different, that it's going to be not the same guitar. That you're going to lose a lot of that mojo.
Yeah. Okay.
So.
All right. So this week I did a video called "What Leo Fender Got Wrong and How to Fix It." And you're reading the comments, aren't you?
Oh yeah, I'm not supposed to.
Well, I think you'll have a lot more fun if you don't.
Yeah.
Unless you just want to be buried in comments and
I don't.
get bogged down in the quagmire of.
We'll let Mrs. Toast do that.
Okay. So this week I did a video called "What Leo Fender Got Wrong and How to Fix It," and all I did was screwed the truss rod nut off of a Fender neck and screwed a wheel type nut onto the same Fender neck. They both had 1032 threads. It was so easy and so fast. Like I said, screw one off, screw another one on. All I really did was make the neck, easier to adjust. And I got so much shade from people. Do you think people even watch the video?
I don't think that's a prerequisite to leaving
a bullshit comment.
Yeah.
Yeah. One guy told me that I lied to him in the title and that I wasted his time by forcing him to watch that video. Now, I don't remember holding a gun to anyone's head.
Or even tying anybody up.
Or even recommending, hey, do you like things that you think are going to be, so you watch the damn thing. You're on YouTube. But Chris, I got bad news for you. That's right. The cure for, I was gonna say something, but it doesn't. I kind of fucked it up. How about this? Let me start over again. Chris, I've got bad news for the rest of the planet.
What is it?
That guy was going to cure cancer in the 10 minutes that he was watching that video. But now, thanks to me, I am to blame for anyone who gets irritable bowel syndrome or, whatever, has poor gut health let me start over again. COVID-19, he was about to find the cure. He was working on the vaccine, and he thought, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take a break from looking for the vaccine for COVID-19, and I'm going to watch a guitar video on YouTube. I hope they don't waste my time because it's going to throw everything off. And then he watched my video.
Well, you made him do it.
Which I made him do. And then it wasted his time. And oh no, what a bummer.
And then that lightning moment that was going to happen.
It was fixing
didn't
it.
happen.
Yeah. Yep.
He missed his muse because you made him watch that video.
Yep.
You bastard.
What do you think that guy actually does? He might be trying to cure coronavirus.
I don't know.
He might sell car insurance. I don't have any idea. But
He plays video games.
Could be, yeah.
Yeah.
What did you think of that video? Because you knew I was going to get a lot of heat.
Yeah, I knew you'd get some heat from. And frankly, I'm kind of surprised you didn't get more. I got to be honest with you. I thought you'd get more. Yeah. So.
Well, the day isn't over yet. I'm sure there are people who,
yeah. If you haven't seen that video, go watch it and then leave some shade for Matt to.
I got you lied to me and wasted my time. Mm-hmm. Well, gosh, dude, you're already watching YouTube.
Yeah.
I got how dare you.
Yeah. See, I think I could almost take that either way.
I got
tongue in cheek.
I got something that had included the phrase unmitigated gall.
Wow, they used the thesaurus.
Yeah. I got, what did Leo get Fender wrong? Nothing, period. Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, and then I got like dissertations of like why Leo Fender did what he did. And I'm like, look, man, I don't care. Do you want to adjust your truss rod slightly easier? Here's a way to do it. I'm not forcing you to do it.
I'd like to know the theory on, not right now.
Yeah.
The theory on why the truss rod was the way it was.
There's one. Yes, ma'am.
Oh, I'm just wondering, these people that left you these dissertations.
Yeah.
Were bitching about you wasting their time.
Yeah.
While they wrote a
40-page
thesis about why you're wrong and how you wasted their time.
Yeah. One kid told me something, and he went into some diatribe about, Leo Fender was a genius. You know, all you do is make a video and change a nut on a truss rod. That's all you know how to do. What have you done besides that? And I'm like, I don't know. I guess I earn a living building, modifying, and repairing guitars. What have you done? And Chris and I both love Fender guitars. So at no point was that's the thing, is that no one has a nuanced opinion about seemingly anything anymore. So you can't say I love Fender guitars and at the same time go, but gee, I really wish they had some other sort of truss rod adjustment, or I wish the pickups didn't have whatever thing, or I wish the tuners had some.
How dare you?
Yeah. It's like you can't have both.
I actually just thought about this.
Okay.
It's my understanding that the peg head bullet adjustment was a Leo Fender design.
Okay.
So he even knew that his original design wasn't the optimum setup.
Okay. Yeah. Or he, delayed.
And that's one of the few things that he did change.
Yeah.
Later on.
Yeah.
It's what he had in the drawer.
Yeah. And can't we all like different stuff? Isn't that okay?
No, we all have to like the same stuff.
Yeah. I mean, by all rights, we decided that Fender should be out of business, and Music Man should be out of business. The only people that should be making guitars are G&L, right? Because those have the one true, like,
those are the closest to Leo's vision.
Yeah, what Leo Fender would do. It's right?
Yeah,
and since nothing he could do is bad, then but of course Fender isn't in any danger of going out of business. Music Man's doing great. G&L's awesome. So yeah, guys, man, get over some of that stuff. And at one point I told everybody in the video who was I got that if they were going to give me any shade, they could blow it out their ass. That might have been one of the reasons I got so much heat too. I don't know. But anyway,
just think of how much you would have gotten if you hadn't, prefaced, I don't give a fuck about what you say.
Well, imagine what I'm going to get this week when I start doing more videos about what various guitar designers and guitar builders got wrong. And because, as you know, Chris, I'm not one to just go ahead and let it slide. I'm going to double down on it. So
be ready for a slew of what so-and-so got wrong.
I'm already working on what Ted McCarty and or Les Paul got wrong, what Paul Reed Smith got wrong. And these you'll be like you're like I can see it, like people are feverishly typing already. They're like trying to get their Paul Reed Smith is a genius. Yeah, you're right, he is. I'm a, guys, just because those dudes are awesome and I'm a plebe doesn't mean I'm not entitled to my own opinion. So yeah, so go to forums and tell everyone how stupid I am. But let's get started. Today I want to hear about what you guys think guitar designers got wrong or get wrong, and what guitar designers get right. And I talked to Chris about this a few days ago, so I'm not blindsiding you with this, right?
Right.
And we're going to talk a little bit about that, and I can't wait to hear what you guys have come up with. There might even be some things in the comment section already. Are there any? This thing? Is anyone chiming in with what they think guitar designers get right and get wrong?
No, they're just like, who the fuck is so worked up over a fucking Fender? And then someone's like, well, I don't want to replace the neck because that's where the serial number is. And,
okay.
Yeah, nothing really.
There we go.
We're good.
I think we're back now. Okay. So we had a little ghost in the machine, you guys.
A gremlin.
A gremlin. So let's talk a little bit about. And then we don't need to name any names because we'll know who we're talking about. But what's one thing that guitar designers universally get wrong in your estimation? What's the one thing that you notice a lot? Okay. One thing that I notice guitar designers kind of drop the ball on is size. You know what I mean? It is. Oh, we're choking out here. Did it come back?
Yeah,
you're fine here.
Yeah, it looks fine there. It's just
okay.
doing
It's just
some
on
sort
this
of weird thing
right
there. We're probably down to like 18 pixels.
Oh, okay.
Probably look like
Do you need to get
Minecraft.
plugged in?
No, I'm plugged in.
Okay. All right. So anyway, it might just be little goofy things going on in
It's
the
windy out,
in the
which
internet
can
too.
affect,
So yeah.
phone reception.
So size and weight, and we talk about that SAWC size and weight constraints. It is not unheard of for guitars to just be too heavy, and some of the classic guitars that are too heavy, you guys know what they are, and of course the Les Paul is one that's very, very heavy.
This is not plugged into anything.
I think the Molsons are catching.
We're having some difficulties here, you guys.
Which is rare.
It is
And
rich.
unique.
It hasn't happened for a while, but it did
No.
happen for a little bit, and yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're going.
Yeah, we are.
We're going? Okay.
Good.
All right, so it looks like we're back. Let's go ahead and start over again.
So anyway, with the Les Paul.
Well, so hold on. So I don't know where we cut off.
Right,
So one of the things that guitar designers, I think everyone can agree, is if you make a guitar that's too heavy.
Yes.
The Les Paul is a notorious offender, and you were about to say that
I think that has been a problem since the very beginning with that guitar. People complained that it was too heavy from the very first one.
Do you hear that?
Yes.
It's people typing, my Les Paul's not too heavy. I play my Les Paul every night for 5 hours a night, and I gig with it all the time. I got it.
Yeah.
But
that is a common complaint.
Yeah. So in a world of guitars, if everything and this is going to be, I like the way it sounds. Okay, fine. But if you could have a guitar that sounded, two guitars that sounded identical, one weighed 10 pounds and one weighed 6 pounds, you'd pick the 6-pound guitar every time. You hear that? That's someone typing, there's no way you can make a 6-pound guitar. Fine, we got it. We're just saying, as a design feature, weight is not something that you look forward to adding onto a guitar. And anywhere that you can take away weight is, generally speaking, a good thing.
Yeah.
Now, let's throw this out there. We've talked about this in the past. And this is a blanket statement, you guys, for everyone who just goes, yeah, but I like Les Pauls. Yeah, but I like, whatever, and I don't care if they're heavy. I just dig it because I dig it. Cool. If you throw that second cool flag, yeah, you can't go, you can't like it because it's too, I'm not going to do that.
Right.
But as a design element, making a guitar light is worthwhile. Can we all at least agree on that?
Yes.
Okay. What's another? Does anyone have anything that? Joseph said something.
Yeah, Joseph said the Kaler got the trem right.
Okay.
Because we all know.
We have it on good authority that Joseph Caswell really likes Kalers.
Yeah. what did I say? That Kaler got the trem right? I did say that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he says Gary Kaler got the trem bridge right.
Okay.
Yep,
All
you're
right.
right. He did.
You know, a lot of people don't really know a lot about Kalers these days, unless you were around in the 80s, maybe to some extent the 90s, because, you know, they're not wildly popular. You don't find a bunch of, like, knockoff import Kalers. Maybe there was a time when you did, but generally speaking, it's easy to find rip-off Floyd-style locking things, and I don't think I've ever seen a rip-off Kaler. But I think that I agree, Joseph, that the Kaler is a really neat design, and one of the neat things about it, or one of the neatest things about it, is how easy they are to install. So, yeah.
Did you guys get Joe?
We did, yeah, we did. So, Chris, what's another thing that guitar designers get wrong, or what's one that they get right?
I'm gonna say control placement too close to the bridge.
Okay. Now everyone knows what we're talking about, I think, right?
Yeah.
There's one prime offender, and it's another classic. The volume control that's closest to the bridge position on a Stratocaster.
Yes.
You hear that?
Yes.
That's people typing feverishly, I like it because I can hit it with my finger and do those swell noises. We got it. What happened?
For me,
Yeah.
it's in the wrong place.
Me too. I always hit it. And it would be one thing if when I... Mercury? I'm crazy about a Mercury. Well,
There we go.
now
Give it
we're
a
back?
second. Yeah.
Okay. Guys, I'm not sure what's going on, but, you know, for everyone who's sticking with us, thank you. We're going to try to catch back up to where we were. We were talking about control placement, specifically if a volume control is too close to the action hand. And what happens is you can turn the guitar down.
Yes.
And if you're as lousy a player as I am, that might not be the worst thing. But if you totally rock...
It because it's just a connection thing.
Okay.
Okay. It's
Right.
not a power thing.
Hey, man.
Well, there's something. Yeah, there we go. Okay. You want to try that?
Yeah, let's try that.
Okay.
And then you can move over there and we'll see if that works again. I don't know. I mean, you know, it could just be one little dead
could
spot.
be- it
one
We're
could be
getting
weird
hijacked
thing.
by the Jay Giles band.
The Jay Giles band.
Breeze break.
Gibson.
Oh,
Breeze break.
who is it that said it was there for Eric? Someone or another?
Eric, it's his first time watching the live stream.
Eric, why you doing me like that, man?
Jinxed everything.
I don't think it's Eric's fault, but yeah, I hope
Yeah.
it's not.
But I mean, he's the easiest one to blame, and it's really he can't really defend himself
Yeah,
out
that,
loud.
well, I'll you know, because Eric can't talk on the camera right now, I'm going to defend Eric. Thank you for watching, Eric. And yeah. So are there any? Does anyone else have any comments about
There's
what
all
guitar?
kinds of stuff, but I got lost because it was on, and then off,
Yeah.
and there's talk about humbuckers and scrolling back through.
Okay.
Yeah, I got nothing right now.
So guys, keep us up. We're gonna. You want to see if you can find anything there, Chris? Just find something and we'll rattle it off. Doesn't matter what it is. Doesn't matter what it
There's
is.
some side chatter. I'm weeding
Okay.
through.
Yeah, you gotta file
Okay.
through all this stuff.
All right.
Oh, Eric says my Les Paul is too heavy. That's something to get wrong. Yeah.
Yeah, we talked a little bit about that already. How guitar weight is. It's something that I see. It's doing it again. I think it's fucked.
No, we're still on here though.
Oh, okay.
So it slows down, but
Okay.
it doesn't always until it says disconnect.
Okay.
Yeah. So we'll give it a few more.
All right.
Or we can just call it good. I mean, we're 30 minutes in already, so.
Bob
Yeah.
Quigley said Telecaster's switch is what's wrong with the guitar.
I wonder what Bob thinks is wrong with the Telecaster switch. You know, I don't think that the Strat pickup layout is designed particularly well.
I don't think the controls are, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So because it eliminates some of the... Now, okay, how is the Strat normally wired, Chris?
Well, originally, it was 3 pickups on a 3-way switch.
Mm-hmm.
Each position on the switch was a pickup. There was no way to combine them unless you put it right in the middle, but it didn't click into that position.
Okay.
You have a master volume, 2 tones
Okay.
that operate on 2 individual pickups. One pickup doesn't get any tone at all.
Yeah.
The one that maybe should have had some tone, the bridge.
So-
that was the original way that it was.
Well,
it was a really
now-
weird.
Now,
way
I
to
think
do it.
maybe like back in the day, since it was sort of, they were in uncharted territory in a lot of this stuff. So
Uh-huh.
rather. Guys,
Let's try that.
I think I just stay
wanna
by
just
the
call
camera.
it?
Yeah, because it's not gonna go. So guys, I'm sorry we're having some internet connection problems. I'm afraid we're gonna have to call this one good for today. Let's pick up where we left off in the future. I'd like to thank everyone for hanging out with us. I'm sorry that we didn't really get to deep dive into this and we talked more about beer than we talked about guitars. But you know, that's sort of what happens on Sunday. So tune in later on this week. Maybe we'll have another have a beer with your old buddy Matt or your uncle